Greetings and live from DNC Studios. It's another classic throwback of Hero World, episode 2. I'm Dickie. I'll be your game master. We're leaving our heroes in a precarious situation, but that's what cliffhangers are all about. So we're going to find out. We're doing Hero World, which is basically a combination of all 4 rule books of Villains and Vigilantes. So far, they're creating another game of fighting Nazis and another game of zombies or something like that. So we'll see how that works out. Also, I forgot to bring it.
Don't worry, I got my copy.
That's the one I was going to use. I got to do a shameless plug first for my book that I wrote, which is Survivors of the Mutant Dawn, my first novel out on in Amazon. Kindle is $2.99, paperback's $10.99. And so far, I got 1 5-star rating, and waiting for more people to give me a rating or at least to buy the book. But so far, I'm hearing positive things about it. It's just not getting off the shelf fast enough. So
go get it.
I got 3 kids, 2 in college. Get it.
Okay. Go get it.
Get it. All right.
Feed this man.
Yes. And before we start, we will be short 1 player. Jess is not feeling very well, but we're going to take over for her character, which is called Honeysuckle Samurai. And you'll find out why, because she can shoot honeysuckle vines out of the body and stuff like that. And to my right is the king of this kingdom, who's allowed me to sit on the throne for tonight.
I've been called the king, I've been called the queen.
Here we go.
So, hey guys, I'm Jesus, I'll be playing Crane. She is a cyborg with a damaged mind who is not quite understanding the customs of this new world called America. Mystical powers of the Crane came to me and thus made me into the technical construct that I am.
And live from San Antonio is my firstborn. Go right ahead.
Hey, I'm Vic, and I'm going to be playing Dysprosium, this genetic radioactive abomination who was once the Dr. Victor Lorentz, who turned into this monster from an accident caused by his assistant, who might not be relevant right now in this game. He's a really, really expressive hero, as you can see from his lack of face.
Awesome.
All right. So here's our situation. All right. Yeah, I have a. Where's the?
There should be one. You can use them, but there's there you go.
All right. Now, as here we're inside a cabin. First of all, give you a little background. Wait a minute, don't we have to do the news first?
Yeah. So about the news, I'm pretty sure that this is gonna work.
All right.
If it doesn't, apologies.
No problem. We're gonna go to the news first.
Let's go to the news.
Good evening and welcome to DNC News. Today is Sunday, July 11th. My name is Chester Chet. Reports of explosion and strange weather anomalies at a resort in Buntersville, Mississippi, has authorities blocking off all traffic near the facility. The local sheriff's department, along with a government agency, has quarantined the area surrounding the facility. Our own news service is not allowed to fly a helicopter in there, as the airspace above Lupinski Executive Resorts has been deemed off limits. We will provide more information as it comes in. In other news, in Sketcherton, Vermont, it is reported that the headquarters for the organization known as BAD, also known as the Brotherhood of Amoral Dudes, was raided by 3 heroes and exposed their operations. The heroes received a tip that a major kidnapping was going to take place, and it was connected to an address of a rundown office building which fronted as a clinic. Once the smoke had cleared from the battle that took place inside, 2 villains and an accomplice was apprehended. The leader known as Anti-Heel and one of her underlings, the amazing Kudebuk, and the man who ran the clinic himself, Dr. Aaron Thripp. Several other villains were seen escaping from the vicinity. One of the heroes, known as the Black Vortex, was spotted leaving the scene. The other heroes, a tall man and a woman, disappeared unnoticed. In Kingston, North Carolina, the non-corporal burglar, known as Lip, was found incapacitated in a local house last night without having any external injury anywhere. The homeowner, Roy Ronson, claims to have no idea what Slip was trying to steal. Slip is still unconscious and taken to the prison hospital at Fear Island, Super Prison. She will be unavailable for at least a day. That is it for tonight. My name again is Chester Chet, and this is DNC News.
Alright, so we got some news to get going. So we left our heroes on the Flute Brothers have a resort for basically it's for resting executive businessmen, but actually it's a front for organized crime and also nations of terror. So 2 of our characters were after the same man, which is the person that is responsible for creating Dysprosium. Throwing him into the chemicals and radiation. The other one, Crane, was originally it took over the body of a boy that was a guide to Captain Flupinski of Captain Floop, who basically blew up a temple and an avalanche destroyed his village. So they came searching for revenge. Captain Floop is nowhere to be found at the moment, but they found Psy Demon, who was responsible for killing the father of the Honeysuckle Samurai, and also responsible for causing Dr. Lorentz to turn into Dysprosium. So, they are now inside the cabin of the Psy Demon, who is all wrapped up in honeysuckle vines, covering his mouth and everything, and he also was unconscious because he was beaten unconsciously by Crane and Despero. So now they notice outside that the guards are starting to show up. On where the door is facing, they have one with the power armor that Dysprosium had encountered before, a guard dog and also a guard. On the north side of the building is 3 more guards, with one of them being power armored. And to the west side there's 3 guards, and to the east side there's also, or south side there's also 3 other guards. So they are surrounded at the moment. So meanwhile, Crane has used up quite a bit of power. And Dysprosium had an encounter with a flamethrower, which is one of the things cannot regenerate back, being hurt, so is hurting pretty good. And Honeysuckle Warrior is doing pretty good so far. So each person, what are you going to do, and who wants to take up? I'll let you guys alternate between back and forth between Honeysuckle Warrior and what you want to do with that.
Okay. I guess first round for Honeysuckle. I'm sure he's going to just make sure that the vines are still tight.
They're all wrapped up. He's not going anywhere.
Okay. So we hear the commotion outside.
Who's going to the windows to take a look out?
That's all to say. Honeysuckle will probably go to one of the windows.
Which one do you want to go? This one?
Yes.
Okay. Honeysuckle goes out here and he sees that, and then sees a lot more after that. Directly behind him in another cabin comes out this guy dressed exactly like that.
Oh, nice.
And he's looking around at everybody and stuff like that.
Let's see if the camera can.
And you see that?
Yep.
Move camera a little bit so we can see. Yeah, he's just a little too far.
And bring him in here.
That's
Okay. Yeah.
right there. Let me just.
And is an old man with a gray beard, balding, with a cape and wild-looking uniform, has a staff. He's looking at everybody. He points the staff at the fence that's over here. He fires a beam from his staff, and the fence disintegrates. And then, with his super speed, takes off 350 miles an hour. He's gone.
Awesome.
And then Honeysuckle notices something else. Behind that, there's this huge garage, and there's these 4 vans, and all these guys in expensive suits are climbing into them.
Okay. And they're booking it.
They're booking it. You know, they got some guys that have guns and stuff like that, kind of watching, but the older guys in real nice suits, you know, the hair slicked back and, you know, all this stuff, they're getting into the vans. Okay? And once they're set up, 4 different vans start heading towards the front gate. Crane, what are you doing?
I guess I'm gonna go open to the door because it's Crane. Just open it, take in everything that I'm seeing. Oh no, and just close it again.
Despro, what are you up to?
Because I am obviously not feeling the best right now, but which everyone can obviously see because I'm such an expressive character. I'm going to kind of back myself towards where we have like the knocked out side demon.
Okay.
And
there's a window there's a window right behind him.
There's a window right behind him?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know if it's picking
Okay.
up at all on camera. Oh, there it is, yeah.
Alright, I think I'm going to take him, and I'm going to, he's still all wrapped up in honeysuckle.
He's
vines,
wrapped
right?
up and unconscious.
Got it, okay. Alright, I'm gonna kind of, like, back myself, like, towards the middle of, kind of right next to honeysuckle, I'll say, and, just say, need time to recharge. And I'm gonna use my regeneration to get some of my HP back.
Well, you're going to have to get your power rating back.
That's right.
HP's going to take longer.
Yeah.
Okay, while everybody's at kind of we're kind of assessing the situation and stuff like that. All of a sudden, all 3 of you get a telepathic message.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Saying, stay put. We need you to stall for at least 30 minutes. We got help on the way. We are now closing down a 5-mile radius around this area. Just stay put. And they say, look out the south window.
Okay, which I think
Alright, let's do
The
that.
south window will be right over
Okay.
here.
Yeah, I'll go over there.
And you see on kind of like, remember how the main road was?
Mm-hmm.
And here, give me the chart. The board.
Sorry.
All right, so let me see if I hold it up like this. All right, can you see that?
Yep, I can see that.
So basically, you look out you're in this cabin right here, and you look out and you see there's a van parked right there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 2 people standing by the van. One's a woman and one's a tall guy. And tall guy's kind of wearing black and he has a silver mask, kind of like a bandana over his face. He takes a couple of steps and he points his hand, and all of a sudden the iron gates shut magnetically. And these are all bam, bam, bam. They're all crunched up against the gate. And then you see that guy, after they all are slammed onto each other, he turns, takes 1 step, 350 miles an hour, he went after the other guy.
Oh my
He's
god.
gone, leaving only the woman there.
Okay.
Alright.
So now these guys here are like, oh, what the hell? They're turning their back going on. These guys are kind of like, hey, what's going on over here? They're noticing all the commotions going on this side. These back here don't know what the hell's going on. They just know they saw somebody running this way. So they're all kind of distracted a little bit.
Okay. All right. Okay. How much power do I have left? I have a small idea. Okay, I'm gonna turn towards the group as I'm bringing our villain over to this table. And Side Demon, was that correct?
Side Demon.
Yes. Do you have any like gear, armor, weapon?
He has like a titanium helmet.
Okay.
And let's see what I got here. He has these claws. Kind of looks like Wolverine a little bit, but there are titanium claws, and he has a fearsome helmet. Looks really demonic more than anything, and it's just more for show than anything.
Okay.
Because this is how he actually looks.
Okay.
All right.
I guess I'm gonna be taking, if I can, through the vine, taking off his gauntlets, his helmet, his chest
So
plate.
basically, you kind of reach underneath, and
That's what I'm gonna try to do without ripping the
So
vines.
I guess you're gonna have to roll your strength,
Okay.
which is
16, so it's a +3, I assume? How long is this different?
the strength. Yeah, 300. So, it was. We're gonna say 14 and under, since you have to kind of
Okay.
work on it.
That's a 10.
So pull
All right.
one off.
I'm just gonna keep on trying as I pull one off and just gently and nicely place it on the
Right.
table in between Honeysuckle and our Despero, our bro. I'm gonna call you that.
Desperate bro.
Despero.
What?
That's bro.
I'm gonna say the crane spoke to me in great wisdom. We must distract for 20-30 minutes. And then, that's a normal conversation. I'm going to go for
Yeah.
the second
All right.
gauntlet.
Go for it.
That's a 7.
Pull that off.
I'm just
And
going
he's still out cold.
I'm just going to keep pulling things out until something happens, I guess, for right now.
That's his main weapon.
Okay,
Is that?
yeah. All right.
That you can see. The other helmet was just a helmet.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So now these guys they're here. They're running over here. This person's running over here. These two are kind of like halfway trying to figure out what's going on. They're keeping an eye on the house. These guys are kind of moving in a little bit.
I'm just going to put inventory back here. Nope, I was using that for notes. I'll put inventory back here, then.
Do it just us. Use the folder for notes.
Yeah. Got a little notebook. Let me just add those two. Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Okay. Let me investigate. Okay, so I need all three of you to somebody roll for Honeysuckle
Okay.
to roll for your intelligence.
Vic, do you want me to roll for?
If you have her stuff, yeah, you can go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I didn't have it, but I can easily get him if they can have him for. So that's honey. This is 9. I don't know what we're rolling, but raw dice.
Intelligence.
Okay.
You need it. What is your intelligence?
I rolled a 6. Honeysuckle rolled a 17.
All right. So Honeysuckle goes, "What the hell? There's a whole bunch of butterflies just fluttering all over the place. I can barely see those guys." Meanwhile, you're looking out. You don't see anything. Everything looks fine. What'd you roll, Despro?
I rolled an 8.
You don't see anything different either. Everything looks normal. But, God, it's all around the house. They're flying all over the place out there.
I look at Honeysuckle. Are your seeing computing eyes working well? Do you want me to clean them? As I'm going over towards his eyes and then stop myself. Wait, that's not nice.
Okay, hold on. Now.
I have evolved past the need for eyes.
Oh my god. I'm just blob.
These, they're acting normally. No big
Okay.
deal. Nothing's happening. Just as these people here are acting normally. And then one of these is like swatting all around, like, you know, where the hell do these come from? Stuff like that. So what are you talking about? You know, what's wrong with you? You know, these two are acting normal. And, you know, one of these is just kind of like, God, you know, where the hell all these butterflies come from? What the hell? What's going on here?
Okay. I'm gonna look at Dystro. Do you think we're the blind ones? And they can see what's truly out there?
I'm gonna just stand there. I'm gonna wave my hand in front of where my face should be.
As that happened, I will use I'll use one of my powers. I'm going to call some fog with create weather. Just we need to distract. So butterflies and fog. I'm sure that's distracting.
So
that's all I got.
Your intelligence, roll your...
Oh, yes. That is a 10.
And you needed to roll...
My save is 11, my ticket is 14.
So 14 and under?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden there's just this fog starting to appear around this whole area where you're at.
Okay. That is...
So now it's like, where the hell does this fog go? You know, fog and butterflies. These guys, this guy here is kind of like, you know, what, fog and butterflies? What the hell? You know, this guy's like, I can't see anything.
This would be a great time for you guys to use your magical powers to shoot them in the head. Or in the kneecap.
What do you want to do?
Shoot, because I'm... So looking at my current power level, I think I'm at 38 is what we calculated?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've used 45.
Huh?
I've used 45. I've used a lot.
And you got 38 left, so that means you got like 13. Well, no, you
I got
just
15
used...
left. I have 15 left. Or 10 left. 10.
Yeah, you have 10 left.
10 left.
You just used it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like really hurt, but okay. Let's see, because I think I'm looking at my stuff. Because my paralysis ray can only target one person.
Actually, I updated it. You could, you got two hands, and you also got your speed too. So you could do two
Okay.
things at the same time.
Okay.
Because using speed, you can attack twice.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look at Crane and just say am really fast, can hold people, but also really hurt.
I'm indestructible, and I punch really weakly. You sound like a great team. I'm just stepping out the door.
Non-solidarity.
All
right. Yeah, I guess. So if we, because I'm looking at the map. So if we step outside, what would be like the closest one that we could like?
Right outside the door, you got three of them that's probably about within 15 to 20 feet of you.
All right.
Outside the door.
Okay.
And one of them's a dog, and one of them is inside the metal power armored suit.
Well, that changes everything.
I'm like,
But he's got his back turned to you.
Okay.
I'm just like opening the door. Like we've already discussed, this has been analyzed and quantitated, and we're going out there. Or you're trying to stop me or anything?
Oh, no, he was not trying to stop you at all.
Okay.
I think we both agreed we're gonna step outside and try to fuck as much shit up as we can.
All right. Since it, I believe, it doesn't cost anything for me to.
So
activate.
you technically have you got your magnetic manipulation. You got a magnetic field.
Yep.
That you can produce.
Right. I've got my magnetic field, which can deflect attacks.
So if you did that.
I'm activating my invulnerability, which does not cost anything. I just choose to. Okay, cool. So as like the crane starts moving up and like any loose wiring just closes with armor, my idea is to go up and just punch the dude in the metal armor.
God!
Since I know he hurt you last time. I mean, look, my intelligent CPU has been damaged severely, so I'm not the brightest one out here.
Your common sense core has been damaged.
And if you notice, your gravity has also been improved. That you can increase gravity or decrease gravity on these things.
Oh, I did not know I could decrease.
Yes, you have those.
Okay. Does it cost the same to decrease?
You can decrease it or increase it.
Oh, but just my own stuff.
You can pick you can pick a single target and either increase their gravity where they'd sink into the ground, or increase their gravity where they'd float away.
Oh. Is it still 1 PR to activate per round?
That'd be 3.
3. Okay, let me write that note down. Okay.
It would be 2 to decrease, and it'd be 3 to increase.
Okay. I'm so tapped out. Until further, I'm super tapped out. I'm just gonna go up to that guy and punch him. That's just my goal if I'm allowed to.
Just straight up just punching them, or are you adding like any power to that?
I don't have any. I have 10 points left, and
No power.
I'm just physically attacking him with my.
All right.
Okay.
Well, it's more like you're in this, hitting this metal like tap, bink,
Yeah.
bink, bink, and not really affecting the guy at all.
Okay.
Alright, okay, so as Crane goes to do that, just like taps the armor, I would like to use my magnetic manipulation, just crush him in his armor.
Roll them.
Alright.
And I believe you need to roll your agility score, which is now, which would be 11 and under.
11 and under? Okay. I rolled a 19.
Good thing you won the 20. So, I mean, he didn't get crushed, but you can see he's kind of fighting the magnetic, so he's like distracted. He's not can't really do anything, but he's fighting it, and it's not really crushing him right now.
Got it.
But you did use it, so therefore you lost. Where's your out thou? You 1 point.
1 point, okay.
Okay.
So I'm at 37.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue. Like my 1d6 plus 1 to hit. But because he's wearing his armor, it's not affecting him.
No.
Okay, gotcha. All right. I'm just gonna look back. This isn't working.
Yeah. And then the dog kind of growls and kind of turns at you. And,
I'm gonna look at the dog and like, good puppy.
Oh no.
And it starts to run and stuff like that, and you just kind of sidestep it and misses you and stuff like that. Honeysuckle, what do you want Honeysuckle to do? Still saying, I can't see anything out there, nothing but butterflies.
Jess tried to swat up the butterflies and get rid of them.
Yeah.
I don't know if she has any like mental abilities, but that would be.
And this person's starting to turn and look at you. So, Who wants to move? Despro or Crane?
I mean, I'll go. They don't have armor on.
Nope.
I'll go up and
He's
punch.
taking his gun out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
So we have to see who has initiative.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Initiative. Oh, that's a D4. Sorry, not a D20.
Yeah, wrong one. I'll do 6.
2.
Huh?
Got a 2 to initiative.
Got a 4. Takes out his pistol, fires it at you.
Okay.
And it just ricochets off of you.
Okay. Yeah, I am gonna go over there and just grab the pistol from their hand and try to, and then just punch them. That's my
so
goal.
roll your agility.
Agility. Okay. I have to get the. Is it under 14 to hit?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 4.
And then it's 1 6-sided dice plus 1.
Yes, it is. That is 7.
So pal, he kind of staggers back a little bit.
Okay.
Meanwhile, these guys all in the van, they're trying to open the van, but they're all magnetically sealed. It's like they're all, they're getting their guns out, don't shoot, man, they're bulletproof, so they're trying to hammer on the windows and nothing's happening. They're all trapped in there.
Okay. They still have their gun, right? I wasn't able to
Who, him? Yeah, he still has his
Okay.
gun in his hand.
Okay, I know what my next move is gonna be.
Despro, what do you want to do?
Alright, still having the one guy kind of locked with the magnetism. I'm going to use my magnetism power again to, try to successfully crush him.
Go for it.
Yeah.
That is a 7. Oh, God.
Now this one stops like, what the hell? And this one here is like, kind of like, what the, they're all kind of staggering back. These people are slowing down. They were heading toward you. They hear somebody screaming, so these guys are starting to run around the building. This guy's still trying to find his way around. He can't see because of the fog and stuff like that. The fog is starting to lift a little bit, get a little thinner so they can see, but it's still kind of hazy that
Okay.
see what's going on. And then roll for Honeysuckle.
Was she the
Mental. And that would be, need to roll.
Intelligence with him?
That's an 18.
Still sees butterflies.
Yeah. Sorry, Jess.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I have what I'm doing next.
what are you going to do?
My goal is punch them out and take their gun. Because, gun equals ranged attack.
Initiative.
Alright.
Good plan.
2 again.
And he's also at 2, so it's both happening at the same exact time.
Okay, I'm punching.
He's shooting.
Alright. It's a 4 again. Cool.
Yeah.
So D6 plus 1. Okay.
He's out.
Grab the gun. Thank you. I'm gonna aim the gun at the tires on my next one.
Okay. All right, so you're shooting out tires.
Yeah.
Despro.
I love how we have 2 different methods of how we're problem solving. It's great.
Mine's very
Okay,
right.
so one guy's out, the dog's still there, there's another guy off to the side. I think I'm going to use my, since I saw my super speed, I'm going to use that to run over to the one guy that's still up.
Which one?
So the one that's like past the, I'm looking at Twitch right now, the one that's past the dog.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're
I'm
going to
going to run at him and like hit him with a punch.
All right, so that would be your speed, which is minus 14.
Okay. I rolled a 17.
Oh no.
Well, it's a little bit of a muddy road, so you kind of,
Woof.
got dodged the dog, went too fast, went around him.
But it's
But you had,
that extra 200.
yeah, so you had an extra punch. So you swung it first
Okay,
time, you
extra
missed.
punch.
Swung the second time.
Yeah, I'll swing it out a second time. And that's a 20.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Roll that again.
No!
Alright.
Don't roll a 20.
No.
I rolled a 12.
Okay. So swoosh, swoosh, you're having trouble with traction with the mud since it was raining and everything. Plus, I did put an improvement on your speed when you hit because you get a little bit more punch to it. Where did I put it? There it is. All right. All right. So, okay, these guys are starting to, come around. They're hearing all the commotion going around that side. This guy's wandering off to this direction.
Okay. All right.
You're starting to hear a helicopter in the background start to kind of,
I'm gonna look towards Destro, and as soon as they hear the helicopter sound, that's the sound of the crane. And I'm going to, pistol, looking at the surroundings. I don't really care. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the tire of one of these the furthest car. I'm just shooting their tire. But if I can block that one,
that'd be your agility.
Okay. Do I have to do the under 14? I assume.
That could be under 10 since you never shot a gun before. But
under 10. Well, that's an 8. That's really close.
Okay.
All right.
You hit the tire.
Okay. And then I'm gonna turn around and try to shoot this person, but I know that's the end of my turn.
That person's not looking at you. They're looking up at the helicopter, and they're starting to kind of
Okay.
thinking about taking off. Just pushing this one. Come on, we gotta go. And here these people are like, they're running to the gate, and they can't open the gate. The gate's locked.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's magnetically sealed. So then all of a sudden you're hearing sirens, and you notice off to the distance in the fog, you can kind of see the flashing lights and stuff like that coming up the road this way, coming up the road this way. A couple of helicopters starting to circle them. They're getting a loudspeaker. Lay your weapons down. This is the Bureau of Selective Services, and also the FBI, and also, the Bunkersville Police Department. You are surrounded. There's no way of getting out. And meanwhile, I need you to roll for your intelligence again. I'll roll for Honeysuckle.
Okay.
Oof. That's
Huh? What'd you get?
18 for me.
18?
I got a 2.
Yeah.
2. Now Honeysuckle's like, where'd all the butterflies go? They're gone. Comes out the door, and all of a sudden you get another telepathic message. They say, go to the gate and get in the van that's parked outside. So.
Okay. I'm just gonna start making my way that way too.
So go in there, and then you're passing by Despro.
Yeah.
And like all of a sudden the gates just open.
Okay.
And you see that guy is back, and and as soon as you go through the gate, close. And you get into the van, the back of the van, and everything, and everybody gets in the van, boom, it takes off.
Okay. Nice.
And you're driving along, and then you get to an airport, and then all of a sudden you drive in the back of a C-130 military, takes off. Okay. So you flies for a few hours, you arrive in Boston, they drive out of the plane, they drive all these areas, they go out in there, and then they go into one building, and the elevator takes the whole van down, stuff like that, and then you get out. Okay. So,
like the first time that we saw the plane, I most likely would have been trying to talk to it because I thought it was a crane, and so I was told otherwise.
Oh.
all right, you walk down a long corridor, and you go into this room that has a long table and some chairs. And wherefore art thou?
Were you in your, I guess, blobular state the whole time?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, cool. All right.
She was in fight mode.
It's the only way I know how to be.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know any other difference. It's just curious.
Yeah, just see this like blobby, misshapen, black mass just constantly there.
I think as soon as I sit down on the plane, I'm just gonna be there, straight, still, just looking ahead, like someone just turned me off.
Yeah. You just see this black mass shuffle onto the plane, sit down very politely in a seat, and then just buckle up.
All right, you're brought into this room. And there's a gentleman standing there.
Okay.
And Honeysuckle looks at him and goes, "Hey, Grandpa."
That's nice.
He says, "Welcome to the headquarters of Boss. And thank you for helping out my grandson. And thank you for helping capture the person that's responsible for my son's death. Now, we need to talk. We need to see what your purpose is in this area. As you know, in order to be a superhero, you got to have a superhero license, unless you work for a government agency. We can protect you, we can heal you, we can improve on you, we can train you, because I think you're the right people we're going to need for the next mission. So, I will leave that up to you. What do you want to do?" And he already comes in with, "You got me on your side."
There's nothing with that, I guess.
He said, "Some of you guys look like you could use some medical attention, and we can set you up."
Hurt.
Yep.
Yeah. William. Be sure I remember the name.
Oh yes, Captain Flute. Well, we got word once he heard that the compound was being attacked, he changed his plans about going back. So he's on the run. We can help you find him.
That sounds good.
Meanwhile, Mr. Dysprosium, since you captured the person that's responsible for everything that's happened to you, and I see that you're hurt, we can give you medical attention and can help you guys out. Give you living quarters, give you a salary, and just be ready to go to work for us.
As long as I can get William.
Yes, that's a deal.
Okay.
Because we need to get him too.
It's a deal.
But we have a problem somewhere that's going to need you three to help us out with.
It's gonna shake my hand
Okay.
like this. This. I don't need to worry about
Right.
scams or anything like that.
So
It's
we're going to
totally
let
fine.
you guys rest, get medical attention,
Thanks,
stuff like
legit.
that. You've rested stuff. You're all back to full power and stuff like that.
Nice.
So about a month or so later has passed, and they can come in. Okay, I got a new mission for you. So we have a interesting situation that's happening, and it's in Kingston, North Carolina.
Right.
And it's been in the news and stuff like that. Meanwhile, Honeysuckle said, "Hey, you know what? I did save a guy from that town or something. I heard there was a pawn shop in North Carolina. He said he was from New Jersey." And his grandfather said, "We never found him. Apparently he's gone. He was somebody else, or he said we don't know what he was up to." So he says, "We're going to send you there. And we're going to send you to our safe house where our contact is, which would be Dr. Capek. He will be your contact and also the person in charge of the safe house. He's a scientist. He can help you out with anything you need fixed, repaired, or whatever. But we got some situations occurring in that town that needs to be taken care of." And let me do this real quick. He hands you a newspaper. Vic, I just sent you one.
All right.
What's in the newspaper?
Ah.
And
I get the physical copy.
You get the physical copy.
Kingston Gazette.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. And he has 4 stories that are circled on there.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, there's something going on in that town. They've probably heard about a burglar named Slith. Was captured there, apparently found in a homeowner's house, unharmed, unmarked, but unconscious, and has not regained consciousness yet. We don't know what they were going there to steal. We don't know what was going on, but we need to find out. We do believe it has something to do with something called Daedalus, or something like that. Also, we're having a problem in that town with a reverend. His name is Reverend James Gregson. He's a preacher of the Revelation Church and leader of the Traditional Values Militia, which is known as the TZN.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
He
boy.
has made yet another statement against the government policy on superheroes. Many superheroes he maintains are aliens, supernatural beings, and or mutants, and their mere existence mocks the true image of man or attempts to imitate God. Their license to violent actions, he says, are a symptom of a sick society. Instead of trusting to possibly inhuman creatures, unchristian magic or psionics, and soulless technology, the government should put the TVM endorsed military chaplains in command of the armed forces and police, or at least in charge of recruitment and promotion. This is a little fundamental difference between the sermon of Gregson's and the one he made last week. He also, in recent months, advocated closing any schools that teach biology and condemn role-playing games as corrupt influences.
You guys know where I'm going. You guys know what I'm going to choose.
Also in this town, we got a murder witness missing.
Oh.
A little-known witness of the murder of the feminist writer Dr. Terry Lieber has disappeared. Dr. Lieber was killed by a sonic scream after weeks of receiving death threats from someone called himself Cannon Mountain. The witness, Sigourney Hurd, was released from police protection custody yesterday morning and escorted home, and she has not been seen since.
Oh.
And then finally, there's another thing that's kind of weird. A Russian seiner, which is a tuna boat, was lost in the Pacific Ocean near Nero Deep without a trace. An international superhero search and rescue organization, Delphinus, is investigating. So,
Delphinus. Okay.
you will leave tomorrow, which is Saturday, and you will go there.
Okay.
Any questions?
Do we get overtime for weekend hours?
You will be highly compensated.
Are we allowed to kill, or is that?
Oh, that's another thing I need to talk to you about. Apparently, one of those guys was looking for a spear of Daedalus.
Okay.
And we found him, but his neck was broken. And according to my grandson's report,
That was me.
that was you. We need you to kind of stop doing that, because we could have gotten a lot of information about what all that was about.
You can hack his mind, can you not?
Oh, no, he's dead.
Oh, you cannot hack.
No,
a dead
once they're
person's
dead, we
mind?
can't talk to them.
Oh.
So we need you to kind of kill someone if they're trying to kill you. Use self-defense. If you're not in danger or anything like that, use good judgment. We need you to take these people alive. Press does not like it, especially with Gregson making all this noise about governments and superheroes. If you're going around killing people, that's not going to help us. And that's just going to make the situation worse.
I'm gonna nod like I'm absorbing all this like
Yeah.
a child.
Yeah, we just need you to get the job done, unless your life's in danger, then yes, by all means necessary, do what you got to do to survive. But if you don't have to, don't do it. And, you know, and I'm going to hold Despro and my grandson, watch over this guy, will you? Make sure he stays out of trouble.
I've got a higher body count than Craig, and I'm being told to babysit.
Yep.
Put a hand on Crane's head and just like, okie dokie.
All right, so next morning, you fly out, arrive in North Carolina, go to Kingston. All right, looks like a perfect Saturday. You know, kind of makes you feel good to be alive. The weather's nice. It's, you know, you read what's in the paper. You're in a car. You're heading towards a safe house. I need you to roll your intelligence. I'll roll for Honeysuckle.
Yay! That's a 6.
Got a 4.
And Honeysuckle notices it too, that it just seems like there's a weird looking cloud. And it's just coming in from the south and a respectable speed for a cloud. And it's against the wind. And it's heading over the city. All right, you arrive at Dr. Kapnick's office. He's a retired physicist research from GIANT, which stands for Government Investigation into Application of New Technologies. He has a small lab and a repair workshop in his house. He says, there's something more to be learned regarding Slith.
Okay.
How do you want to go about it? The police still has the house, still investigating. The family's in the house up to 12 o'clock. After 1 o'clock, there's nobody in the house except their guard dog. So, which is called Bazooka.
Oh my god,
Cute name.
that's the best thing.
So, he's a rather large and unfriendly dog.
Oh no. Is he a beagle?
No. Now, Ronson, he works, has his own little shop. He owns and manages a Champion Sports Shop in the Epicenter, where his main business is selling guns and ammunition. All right. So he's also suspected of working with black market and illegal weapons. So, what do you want to do?
Just gonna look at everyone. We should go when no one is there. And we'll look to Honeysuckle. You can take the dog. And we'll just grab the man and bring him to headquarters. And they can probe his brain.
Wait a minute, there's nobody home. Who you going to take?
Isn't the guy there?
No, nobody's home after 1 o'clock.
Oh,
the
no,
house
no.
is empty except for the dog.
Have ability that paralyzes living creatures.
So we paralyze the family and take Slith?
And think about this is a home.
Yeah.
So what do homes have?
Basements.
And
Closets. TVs.
Home security systems.
there you go.
Oh, well, we could just disable the entire power grid to the house.
Cannot cause panic, though.
It's not a panic.
Somebody could
No
possibly. Honeysuckle
one
goes.
local
Well,
law enforcement.
what if someone goes to the fuse box outside where they read the electricity and kind of gives it a little bit of a magnetic jolt? and cuts off power.
Or I can rip it out. Either or.
Up to you guys, how you want to do it.
So we go in when the people are there. You knock them out, Vic. Take off the security system
So
before.
that's in the morning.
And then
He says, okay, now.
First thing, we kidnap him, eh?
Before we do that plan, let me suggest to you that basically it is an investigated scene of the crime. The police and Ransom are there until noon. So
Okay.
not only are they at home, but the police are out front too, also guarding the house because it was broken into. And it's still an ongoing investigation. It's protected by a security system and bazooka.
okay.
Now, currently, when nobody's at home, Ronson, he is in his shop. His wife is currently in the hospital with kidney stones, and his daughter is at a local business training college.
And okay, so I guess I'm just confused. So where's Slith involved in all this then? Slith is
Slith broke into the house
Yeah.
and was found on the floor, unconscious and unmarked.
is Slith still there?
No, it's in prison,
Okay.
unconscious.
We don't know why Slith broke into that house
Yeah.
for whichever reason.
Do-
And we don't know how or why they were left like that.
So all right. My character probably just. Do we not trust the police to do their job well? Nor do we work with them? Can we just go in and do our job?
Doctor says, well, understand you're part of a secret agency, so which means you really don't want to be flashing a badge or just letting people know you work for the government, especially after this guy's got the whole town in a frenzy against the government. So you got to handle this delicately.
Perhaps at night, can paralyzed dog keep from barking?
I was going to say, turn off the system, grab dog, put dog in a different house, and then do our job.
Somebody's going to really love that when they walk back home. I don't know.
It's like,
Make every dog in your kitchen.
Okay, what's your time frame on doing all this?
They at noon is when they do their thing. So
At noon, after 1 o'clock, the police are gone. There's nobody in the house except the dog.
okay.
But then that evening, the family's back
Yeah.
and the police is back.
I
Okay.
guess
Like what time in the evening? Like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, like.
About, yeah, I mean, just say he closes up the shop around 8 or 9 o'clock. Well, it's on Saturday, he'll close by 8 or 9 o'clock.
Okay, all right,
And then, so you got to prep about 1 o'clock, you got an 8-hour window.
all right.
Okay. Yeah, I guess let's go at 1, unless we're trying to be strategic, and I will say go at 5 when there's traffic, but I don't know what that means, so let's go at 1.
So we gotta be there before rush hour. And
Yeah, if we get there at 4, if anything
Yeah.
happens, there's traffic everywhere. The police can't get to us because there's traffic everywhere.
and we might as well leave now because it's gonna take 30 minutes.
Yeah.
To get down the street.
Of course.
If this is like any.
If this is like Houston, we left yesterday.
If it's anything like Houston, we just leave 3 days ago and then. you know,
Perfect. Yeah, I guess, we, as 1 or
takes
so,
an hour
we'll,
to get from Houston to Houston.
we'll head over there and
Okay, maybe I
guess
can
you'll-
help out a little bit.
you'll take out the power grid,
The doctor says, hold on a second, I can help you out. I gotta take a picture of this first.
okay, gotcha. We're getting the secret notes.
Secret.
Messages.
Okay, I sent you something else.
Okay.
And meanwhile,
Ah.
okay, does that help a little bit?
there's our map. Yes,
Okay.
that does help.
And he kind of can tell you, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so the doctor goes over everything. He told me I need that page back. Hang on. Okay, so I should have brought that other thing. I thought I had it. Okay, so no, I don't need that page back. Oh, got it over here. That's why. All right, so he tells you, if you look at the map, why did I, where did it go? I had it here. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right. So, you're looking for his house. His house is R. Okay, that's where he is. Now,
Okay.
P is a car parking lot.
Okay.
E is the epicenter where his office is.
Okay.
C is the church.
Oh boy.
We are at D. That's where we're located at right now.
Okay.
And they did bring your motorcycle along too. by the
Oh,
way.
yay. I like my
You
motorcycle.
want to get the sidecar?
Yeah.
Sure. You can sit inside.
And let me see.
So funny. Yes.
You're gonna like my motorcycle, as long as I don't stop. Because if I stop, then it's kick, kick, kick. Okay, good.
Okay, so that's basically what the situations are.
Okay.
So, ideas.
Go that way and then come back this way is what my idea is. Like on Carl Strait, and then
Carlin and in Carlin and Elm.
yeah, if that's where we are, or anything further on this way. But yeah, Carl and Elm will be, I guess.
We could also go. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Because like you got the parking lot next to the church as well.
Yeah, I mean, what are you thinking about the parking lot? Like, what's your?
Yeah, I think my main concern is avoiding like anywhere near the church.
Yeah, that's like my idea is going since we're here going on Carl.
And there's another
and
thing
then
to think
we
about too.
Arrive this way.
You're in broad daylight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You got to think about your appearance.
Oh no.
I am a metal can.
That's right.
I will always look like a metal can. Unless someone gets me like yoga pants and a jacket.
In a hoodie.
Yeah.
Stick me in a trench coat with some
Sunglasses
sunglasses.
and a hat. Yeah, that's exactly
There
it.
you go.
Yeah.
And Honeysuckle's the only one looking normal while walking around in just a regular suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I got a trench coat and a hat and glasses.
No, it's the middle of Georgia, dead of summer, man in a trench coat and a hat.
Yeah,
All
no
right.
suspicion.
So what are you gonna do? You take it to the house.
Yeah.
And then what?
Security system.
Yeah.
I believe that's you with your magnetism.
Yeah. I can use my magnetism to disable the security system.
We don't need to roll for it. You just roll it. Just don't roll a 20.
Okay. Don't roll a 20. I rolled a 3.
All right. So sparks and everything, and power goes out at the house.
Okay.
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 I'm gonna look at them. If the dog tries to attack me or bite me, it won't hurt. I can try to do him, and then you can paralyze it. And then we'll
Give
put
it
it
a
in
thumbs up.
a nice comfortable position with the biscuit and water.
Yes.
Honeysuckle says, let's just walk around the house and look through the windows to kind of make sure everything's okay.
All right.
This is the front of the house right here, and that's the front door. All right.
Okay. Garage. Got pretty nice setup over here. Yeah, pool. Look at that pool. Look at that large bathroom. Okay.
And he kind of walks around, rolls up, he's asleep.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at them. I am very quiet.
So how do you want to get in? Door's locked.
Assuming that we're probably chose a strategic location not to be seen by any houses or anything.
So the only back door is back here.
Okay. I assume it's also locked.
Yes.
Okay. And as we were going around, any of the windows were open. They're all locked.
They're all locked. You can see through them. Now think about it. What is a lock?
It locks.
What is it made of?
Metal.
What does it have to do to unlock?
Move.
Don't roll a 20.
Roll a 20.
Don't roll a 20.
3.
Okay. So Despro kind of puts his hand on the lock and
Suctions my
click.
bobby hand on the lock.
So you're in the laundry room.
It opened.
Okay. I'm gonna step forward just because if the dog attacks, I am made out of metal and my indestructibility, so like I'll take the least amount of damage compared to you guys. Assuming Despro is still a blob or a human.
It can change.
Until further notice, I am always a blob.
Okay. So you come in. Now you're in the kitchen area.
Okay. I am going to.
It opens up into the game room.
Okay.
And you notice something in the game room.
Oh, just immediately. Okay, cool.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
Oh no.
The chalk outline
Oh.
Oh boy.
of a body.
I'm gonna look towards you. There is a very thin
Now, if you
man over there.
let me describe what you're seeing in the room.
Okay.
Okay, chalk outlines on the floor showing where Slith was found.
Mm-hmm.
There's no sign where he's been injured or what they were trying to steal. There's a store. Okay, the north points to the north. All right, we'll say the north is over here, I guess.
Okay.
We'll see. Hang on. There's a stereo system in the northwest corner, a bar in the east wall. So that's the east wall, and this is the bar, I guess, over here.
Okay.
All right. Trophy cabinet near the south, a pool table in the center room. Trophy cabinet contains minor trophies of rifle and pistol shooting for Roy Ronson, for high school football and baseball for his son John, and for martial arts for his daughter Ann. Hung along the west wall is a rack of pool cues and mounted buckhead, a katana sword,
Yeah.
a no dachi, which is a two-handed sword,
Uh-oh.
a katar, punch dagger, a ceremonial cavalry sword, two bayonets, which are like daggers, and a commando knife. A flintlock pistol, 4 rifles, 2 shotguns, 5 pistols. This is all on the wall that you're seeing.
So normal
an
house
empty
is-
rifle
That was
rack.
say an average Georgian home.
Yeah.
Hey, an average an empty rifle rack and an ancient but well preserved spearhead.
Yep.
I'm gonna turn to Crane and be like, I see nothing wrong with this room.
Just gonna look at the spear, and then I'm gonna, assuming like nothing was moved, I'm gonna look at you and try to whisper, if you get the spear, I can stay here if the dog comes to the door.
Okay.
And then I'll bring the puppy to you, and you can paralyze him. And then we can continue searching.
Okay.
But I feel that this is illegal trades of arms. And I look towards Honeysuckle. And then just stay at the door. Just waiting for the puppy to come in and try to subdue him or grapple him.
Alright, yeah, I guess I'll go check out the display with the spearhead.
It's right here, right?
It's on. Yeah,
Okay.
on that wall.
Alright, I'm going to stay where I am, just like keeping an eye out for the puppy, just in case we make too much
Okay.
noise.
The honeysuckle's like, you know, checking over in this area.
Okay.
What do we do? Because we found
I
where the
guess,
body was. There's no sign of stress or damage or fight or anything like that. Everything seems to be in place.
Mm-hmm.
That wall's got all the guns and knives and one weird looking spear.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'd like to investigate that spear, like get a closer look at it.
okay. So, you grabbed your spear?
Yes, I'll grab the spear.
And you feel something. It's just like, you feel power in it, stuff like that. It's not doing anything negative to you or anything like that. It's almost as if the spear was reading you, figuring you out.
Oh.
This spear funny.
Just keep my eye out for the puppy. Don't touch the spearhead. It might be the reason why that man was
I'm already
paralyzed.
holding it.
What?
I was technically touching it already.
Well, I'll say like don't touch the spearhead. Like,
Okay.
the tip of it. It could have been why the other dude was paralyzed.
Don't touch the spear. Just gonna like hold it up to you, just like what do I do with it kind of thing.
Well, we should investigate the rest of this house, but we can put it on the pool table, so it's very obvious that we need to take it when we leave.
All right. So,
Okay.
where are you going?
I'm just staying there. Can I try to see if the pupper is awake? On the other side of the can I listen in?
You hear the sniffing on the other side of the door, like.
I'm just on my knees, just practicing how to catch him. And when he comes in, I'm just gonna grab him.
Despero, what are you doing?
Preparing for the best puppy hug. I guess I'm gonna look around the house to see if there's
So
because piggybacking off what Crane said about there possibly being illegal weapons
So
dealings.
where are you going? There's two doors down here on this end. Shoot out there where Honeysuckle is by the body that's drawn out on the floor. There's a door here leading into the living room. Door here leading into the living room, and you just came out of the laundry room. Those are your only doors you have.
Yeah. Okay. I'll look at the outline with Honeysuckle for a second, and if
Alright.
there's nothing strange about that, I'll move to the next door.
You got one to the right and one right in front of you.
I'll do the one right in front of me.
All right, so you walk right in here. You walk into the room, and there's a bed, chair,
Okay.
and a closet.
All right.
I guess I'll just be kind of like looking around to
Okay.
see if there's like.
Contains a single bed, a dresser. The dresser is empty. Closet,
Okay.
empty of clothes, but containing boxes of ammunition for the rifles and shotguns.
Okay.
Also fishing rods, golf bag, bowling ball, and innumerable coat hangers, and an armchair. That's it. So basically found nothing but ammo in there.
Alright, basically nothing but ammo. Got it. Alright, I'll leave that room and
Where you want Honeysuckle to go? Check the other door.
Yeah, if she's found
Yeah.
something to chop, then yeah.
It walks in and it's like a hallway. There's like 3 doors, left, right, and straight ahead.
I guess the
Okay.
bedroom. Oh, this one.
Yes. Okay, goes into the master bedroom,
Yeah.
which I forgot to mark. Contains a double bed, closet, dresser. What are they checking out?
I guess underneath the bed.
Looking under the bed.
Yeah. See if like you can raise a bed and there's like a secret
Okay.
layer underneath the
An
floor.
unloaded automatic rifle, which is illegal.
Okay.
oh.
Where else?
Closet, I guess, next.
Closet's empty.
Okay. Nothing on the walls, nothing on the floor.
Nope.
Alright. Yeah, I guess, assuming that, at least for Crane, I'm gonna wait for the puppy, and then I'm gonna grab the puppy and then bring it towards you. But I guess just going room to room and just sweeping top to bottom to see if there's like any stupid layers. That's my idea.
So you're coming out of that room, Despro,
Yeah.
and following where Crane is. You got a door straight ahead and a door to the left.
Okay, I'll do the door to the left.
Okay. Contains a single bed, dresser, closet, a desk with bookshelves. Extremely
Okay.
untidy. Shelves contain dating back on this one, an MP3 player, textbooks,
No.
textbooks on accounting, simple computer programming, martial arts, and pulp romances. The walls are adorned with posters of wrestlers and action movie stars. On the dresser is makeup, nunchucks, and 2 sais. Clothes are distributed between the closet and the floor.
Okay.
Seems like the average teenage bedroom. Got it. Okay. And everything's just kind of like generally kind of cluttered and
Basically,
messy.
yes.
Okay. I guess I'll try to like, if there's like nothing like that I can like find, just kind of like rifling around, I'll just go back out into like the little.
It's just a
Mini
typical
hall.
room, just of the nunchucks and the 2 sais is the only thing you saw that kind of looks out of place. But then she is into
Yeah.
martial arts, so you never know.
Yeah.
So you come out of that room.
Just have wrestling posters, so I'll just be like, this is
Right.
normal.
So, check the dresser.
Yeah.
Okay, in the dresser, there is a loaded revolver and a box of 100 bullets, all in there, and that's about it.
Yeah, I love their weapons. If the puppy isn't like coming out, I'll probably be like looking at the oven, just like opening it, looking at the refrigerator.
You hear the dog barking. So.
Yeah.
So now it's typical kitchen,
Okay.
normal stuff.
Nothing underneath the tables.
No.
Let me just like go on the floor, like put my
No.
ear towards it. Knock, knock, knock.
Nothing.
Knock, knock. If that's the case, I guess I'll go over to where the guns are.
Mm-hmm.
And just out of curiosity, I'm gonna pick up each gun and like move it forward and see like if anything happens while I'm opening the guns.
Nothing.
Okay. Assuming that I trust my comrades and they know what they're doing, as I'm doing that, my next plan is to move over to the living room and like see what's up.
Which door are you going through? There's 2 doors. One here.
This one, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
open the door, come around, and the dog comes running around growling. You see he's attacking.
Okay. My
Initiative.
armor is gonna be activated. Initiative. That is a 1.
Dog jumps you.
Okay.
And knocks you back into the room. You got the
Okay.
dog trying to bite you, gnawing at your arms and not really doing any damage
I'm
whatsoever.
gonna grab it by the scruff and pick it up by its chest so it's not hurt, and just start moving into the room where I think my compatriots are in.
Basically, Despero and Honeysuckle, you hear this, there's some rumbling going on the ground and stuff like that.
He's gonna grab the puppy can you make him sleep now? Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
You better let go, because if not, you'll be paralyzed too.
Oh, I don't know that. Do you tell me?
Put dog down,
Put it
please.
down.
Alright, I'll paralyze it.
Okay.
Don't roll a 20.
Alright. I rolled a 2.
Okay, good.
Dog.
I'm gonna grab the dog, put him in I guess we're just in this room. Just put him on top of some clothes. I'm gonna go to the kitchen, grab a bowl of water, put it next to him, and then just go into the pantry. Cheetos, and just give it to him. So I'm just, whenever he wakes up, he's gonna be fine. And then I'm gonna go in, lock the door on the inside, and then close it.
Okay. Alright, so you go into the living room,
Mm-hmm.
check out the living room,
Yeah.
and it contains mock antique lounge suite, home theater, library of Blu-ray movies, a fireplace, antique coffee table. Like most houses, its most notable exception being the game room.
Okay.
The room is decorated, apparently has been decorated with a woman's touch, is devoid of sex and violence,
Oh.
except for the movies.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Honeysuckle, there we go. Look through all the movies, see if there's anything in between. Sometimes we used to hide things inside books, but it could be.
So everybody, you check the whole living
Yeah.
room, the whole house. The only thing you found was just has a lot of guns,
Yeah.
a lot of martial arts weapons, that spear, and a dog which is now paralyzed in a room with a bowl of water and a bowl of Cheetos out there.
So it's the garage. Everything's we
Basically
stuffed
what
it.
you-
Okay. Okay. I guess I have an idea. I'm gonna go over to the kitchen, grab a trash bag, and grab the spear and put it in the trash bag. No one knows the difference now. It is trash.
No one will know.
No. And we can report this to headquarters and see what they think.
So you're going back?
At least that's my idea, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
going back with the spear?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right, so why don't we take a break there
Okay.
so we can pick up on the next situation.
All right.
Alright.
So we'll be back in a bit.
Yes, we will.
I forgot to tell you, geez, are we recording?
No.
Okay, so I forgot to tell you, and I should have told you because this is kind of thing that you would know. I was on a thing this week for a documentary for A&E / the History Channel for like forensic chemical analysis of this mysterious material, which they were not saying what it was, but they kept saying like a meteorite, alien, something. And we were doing all the filming things like the, like whatever. I was like, he's like, have you been on camera before? I said, only because I annoyed Jesus. And he's like, I don't know what that means, but okay.
Now, I don't need you talking no mess about me. I just did my makeup. I was expecting guests. And I brought you guests, and you look lovely.
As everyone will see, this large creature floating off the ground as it has one gigantic eye in the center of its face, and it has pale, wrinkled skin and several stalks of eyes also kind of attached to its head. But on each eye stalk is a pearl necklace sitting around each eye, as each eye also has like these long lashes. It also has blue eyeshadow kind of painted onto its eyelid, and also this bright cherry red lipstick on its mouth. As you meet,
Yeah, continue.
Meet my Aunt Betsy.
it's so nice to meet you all. I'm Aunt Betsy.
Into your adventure to go kill gods and whatever else it is you want to do. I sanction you, whatever.
So is this official night business that you're sanctioning us?
As he waits, and like you see a pen kind of flying over, and immediately an ink pop crashes into his hand. And you see like a scroll kind of glows. Official business. What? Arthur needs to know who you are. It's too many names. What do you call yourselves?
Sisterhood of the Traveling.
No, we're the top. The totally ordinary peasants.
We're going to end our game here.
It's better than boom. Like, okay. Oh my god, this is funny.
And see what y'all do now that you've officially reached Merlin's Tower.
It was on my wrist pad the whole time. Click.
Okay.
So I use my bonus action to detonate. 1d6 lightning damage.
Oh, okay.
That's a 2. So it's more of a than an explosion.
You go beep beep beep. Exactly. As you guys start seeing this energy
Kinda like
starts.
that firecracker. You know that firecracker kind of just starts shooting little flames out of it, and then nothing.
Yeah, as the energy starts moving around and it looks extremely unstable as everyone's just eyeing this thing. It's little sparklers, and then you even hear it.
And I'm looking back at Vic like, "Are you shitting me?"
I said it may or may not work.
What the hell are we working with here?
Alright, sorry, he's really big. Let me, Oh my god.
Hey, big dead.
Fuck! Ah, he's so tiny head. He tiny head me. Okay. Alright, tiny head. Let's fucking do this, bitch. Bet. Fuck you. You are a horrible human. Nobody loves you. Your mother thinks you're ugly, and your dad thinks your dick's small.
Oof.
I mean, I tells it how it is. You thought you can do things? This is America, where we shoot first and take your fucking property later.
Are all of these idiotas?
Whoa.
Ooh, killer kung fu. Ooh, you. Killer kung fu. I don't know what I'm doing, and I am an American hero. You want to burn American?
Jesus, you don't have to be good at shoot games.
No, I like games. I like games. This is the best type of game. I am a male. I have a penis. Penis makes me have testosterone. Testosterone says, grr, shoot people. I have to shoot people.
I would like to point out the penis is not what's causing the testosterone.
My balls are so huge. Look at my testosterone.
Is this like a horror version of Pac-Man?
Yes, it is.
Monkeys can always see you. Don't stop running.
Don't worry, don't worry.
I'm gonna worry.
Sam,
I'm
got
so
this.
fucking worried. No, you don't.
What? You don't believe in me, bro?
After the first 4 times, no, I don't. Oh god.
Fucking! Oh. I hit it. I hit it.
That's okay.
Hit it.
Nobody liked you anyway.
I'm not a person that hits and quit. I'm not. But I did.
And welcome back. Intermission over.
Yeah.
So, our heroes went to the scene of the crime, found out apparently the man has a few illegal weapons and then some, and found a interesting spear, which they wrapped it up in a plastic bag and left the premises.
Yeah.
Despro went back and relocked the door after everybody was out and left. So they went back to headquarters and they were watching the monitors.
I was saying the cameras were put on, right?
Cameras were put on stuff, so they were watching. Eventually people came home and noticed they didn't have no power, so I had to call the electrical company, and they came and had to fix the fuse box and everything.
Dog and the Bolachinos.
The daughter's complaining, why is the dog locked in my room eating the Bolachinos and drinking water and da-da-da. He was closing the room, stuff like that. And then the father kind of notices something's missing on the wall. And thinks about it and doesn't say anything to the police or anything like that. So you keep watching, stuff like that. They go around their normal routine. The wife comes home, no, the wife hadn't come home yet. She's still in the hospital and stuff. So it's about 11:30 at night. And all of a sudden, computers, everything start going off. Cell phones don't work. All contact in the outside is not possible. You guys go out, try to take a look, see what's going on, and then you notice that a darkly translucent force field dome covers the entire city.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Great.
Its maximum height is about 700 feet. No, I take that back. It's about 3,500 feet.
Oh man.
So I mean, it's like all outside contact is now out.
Great.
Then, but inside contact can be made. The computer screens come up, stuff like that, but only by what things are going inside the dome, not outside. Then all of a sudden, you notice on one of your monitors that the home alarm system at the Ronson house is going off.
Ah.
And you're kind of, trying to check cameras, and you notice there's this young 15-year-old girl wandering around looking totally out of place. And then you see being held at bay by Roy Ronson with a pistol and the dog.
Oh.
We're watching this through the monitors,
right?
So we're like at it was like 4 or 5 blocks south and to like the right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look at everybody.
And Dr. Capek goes, you guys may need to get over there.
Yeah. You're gonna look towards this road. You're really fast. And I'm just running.
I'm really fast.
You got your motorcycle.
That's true. I do have my motorcycle. So I'm gonna, because it needs to be kinetically started. So you're just gonna see me just pedaling like a scooter until it gets enough momentum and boom. Yeah. So I'm on my motorcycle heading this way, I guess.
So you guys are heading out and stuff like that.
Is there enough room for someone to ride?
In the back, yeah.
Okay, cool. Then we can have Honeysuckle in the back.
Okay, Honeysuckle's in the back, and you guys are heading over there. Okay, so you're going down Sydney Green Street, and heading towards the house and stuff like that. And roll intelligence. Roll for Honeysuckle.
All right. I have not rolled you today.
Right.
Let's roll you. Okay, good. That scared the hell out of me. It was a 20 and an 8.
Okay.
Ooh.
Again?
So intelligence, right?
Yeah.
18.
Okay. You and Honeysuckle don't notice it, but as you're going down Sydney Street to go towards here, you notice kind of like a little flash of light at the cemetery. Just kind of pop.
Oh, that's not good.
As we're passing by, I'm just gonna. I saw it, therefore everyone else saw it. Obviously. Oh, what do you think that is?
What do you think? What it is?
The light.
What light? Didn't see anything.
You need to have.
Honeysuckle didn't see it.
Yeah, I was talking about telling you guys. Y'all need to have your eyes upgraded. So new circuits.
Okay.
I stare at you with my completely eyeless face.
So you make it to the house. You know. How you getting inside?
As we're making to the house, I'm gonna let them take care of it. Cause like, can we see because of the parking lot the cemetery from the house or no?
Well, from where the house is here, cemetery's here.
Okay.
So you do kind of blocked out by the church.
Okay. I do have my photographic memory.
Right.
So I'm just any minor detail. It says obscure, tiny, and
all you saw was a flash of light.
Okay. So all right. So that's I want to like for roleplay purposes notice what tombstone it was in, at least what shape it was.
You're too far away, going down the road too fast. You were like a couple of blocks away. All you noticed was the light in the area.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep looking that way as they look at how to get in.
So, are you breaking the door down, or are you magnetically unlocking it and coming in?
I'll magnetically unlock it.
All right, so you guys come in.
Okay.
And Despero, you're the first one in, so everybody's like, "Oh my God!" The dog takes off, goes back to the room. And it's like, "No, I ain't messing with this." So, Honeysuckle's like, "What's going on here?" And the guy's pointing a pistol back and forth, like, "What the hell?" And then he sees you, and he's like, "Oh my God!" Scared shitless. So.
So he has his gun he has not fired.
His gun is like going between the girl and you guys, and like he's like, and he's seeing Despero, and he's like, "Holy shit! What do I do?"
I'm gonna turn to
the
them.
dog the dog just abandoned him. So
good puppy.
So he's outnumbered 4-1 right now.
Good dog.
Looking towards the gentleman and the new lady that I don't know. Did you guys see the flash as well?
And the girl that's there says, "What kind of flash?" And you notice the color was kind of greenish. And
green flash.
Shook her head like, "Oh, great."
Do you know them?
She goes, "My name is Samurai, and I'm looking for the spear of Daedalus, and it's not here. Where is it?" And the guy says, "Hey, that was my spear. My dad, found it, got it. It was in his family for a long time."
Do you know why the man was paralyzed?
What man?
The man. Because it's great, so limited information.
He goes, "What man?"
What do you need the spear for? Is it for good?
No, it belonged to my dad. It was, he found it. It was sold to him in crate during World War II, and he called it the Spear of Daedalus, and presumably because of the labyrinth design engraved just above the head.
And this is the gentleman speaking?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna look towards the girl that's looking for.
She said the girl's very forceful. She looks like a 15-year-old kid, but it's like her wisdom and character's a lot stronger than that.
Yeah.
And she says, you don't understand. She said, that is the spear of Daedalus, and it's the only weapon able to defeat Profundus. And that is somehow probably what took care of the person that came in here looking for something.
Is that done this? I'm gonna point towards like what the cemetery was.
I don't know, but it's probably has something to do with him. Strange things happen when he shows up.
Are you here to stop the strange things?
We're here to find out what the hell's going on. You know, she just says, I have to find the spear. I need it. And I gotta keep it away from certain individuals.
I'm gonna look towards my comrades. Is there like I guess like an insight, or like does she seem that she's lying, or like is she hiding intention or anything?
She's very serious and straightforward.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden you're starting to hear thunder outside. And apparently there's a thunderstorm appearing inside the dorm now.
Inside
the dome.
No, okay, cool. Alright. I'm gonna look towards my comrades and very awkwardly just move forward. Where's the spear? We left it at the location, right?
We left it back in the second thing.
I'm gonna get on my scooter. I don't know if my scooter is faster or if you're faster.
Wait a minute. The girl goes, wait a minute. Do you guys have the spear?
I do not have the spear.
Where is it?
It is safe. I'm gonna look towards Honeysuckle.
And you said you saw a green glow and flash of light?
Yes.
Wherever it is, we need to get there now.
Hence the bike. Kick off and start
How fast does your bike go? How fast does your bike go?
I actually don't know. Let me see.
You have the speed on there, doesn't
Is
it?
it over 350 miles an hour?
Nope.
I know it has a power of 45.
I think I'm faster.
Yeah. Probably. Where's this?
Hold on, let me see if I got speed on. Where's the speed? Explosives like that.
Yeah, 350 per turn is pretty dang fast. It weighs 720 pounds.
Nice.
Yeah.
We have to find that to look for it.
Okay, would it be in the book? Because I can just...
Yeah, probably if you look up the...
So I can try looking that up in a second.
I got the book here.
Okay.
Vehicle speed.
Oh, this... Vehicle... Yep, that's the noise I'm making.
Turn right. Vehicle systems. Automation bunkers. Performance.
Where would you be?
Power systems. Explosions. Repairing. Modifier.
Where the heck did I put
They
that?
don't have anything on speed.
Huh. Okay.
It goes very fast.
Okay.
You have a need for speed.
So it goes 200 miles an hour, we'll say.
All right.
I'll have to look it up on that particular
No
style.
problem. All right.
See how it goes.
I'm faster.
Yeah.
So she grabs onto you over your shoulders and hanging on. She's, you know,
Okay.
she's only, where are you?
102 pounds.
Here she is. She is 150 pounds, yep. And just grabs on the back of you. And you're racing there. Now, as you're going there, you're noticing, dun, dun, dun. Where's my list. There we go. There we go. All right. So you're going back the way you came, right?
Yeah.
As you're going back this road, you're noticing there's 6 figures walking in the dark, in the rain and the thunderstorm, heading towards your headquarters where you left the spear.
Great. It's raining right now. Thunderstorming right now, right?
Yep.
This is not gonna work at all. I'm going to attempt to manipulate weather. I have to make a save of 11? No, it's higher than that. Assuming I can do it, as I'm like driving. It costs 5 points per weather change, plus 9 difficulty. Save at a -2 increment. Okay. Yeah, I'm changing the weather once, so I don't know what my DC would be. At least that's the attempt.
Alright. So they're heading there. And they don't look like this, but I'll describe them later.
Okay.
And this one pulls out a gun.
Okay.
And aims it at the lock. It fires a disintegrating ray and disintegrates the lock on the door.
Oh. We have one guy in there. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Then he turns to this person. By the way, Rick, if you need to see what the person looks like, that's the one that shot out the lock.
All right. Got you.
And he sends this person in to go get it.
Oh boy.
That guy looks cute. So all over us, maybe all over again.
So you two there are the first ones there. So this person's inside the house, and these 5 are outside waiting.
Okay.
And you're coming up with the girl right behind, with you.
A little bit further down.
Okay, so you're there first. What's your first move?
Shoot. Alright, and all of them are armed. They all have like weapons on them that I can see.
Okay. This one is armed. Is this guy that shot the lock? No. Is this guy that shot the lock? Yeah, with a gun. Got him. He's got kind of a pistol. He's got a pistol.
Okay.
The others don't have a pistol, except this guy is surrounded by rats, crawling on him, crawling around him, all over the place.
Oh man. That guy's got a theme. I love it. Okay. Seeing as there's one person that's, armed that I can see, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to hit him with a paralyzing ray.
Which one? One shot the lock or the other guy?
Yeah, one that shot the lock.
Okay, well, you're gonna. But I'll take that back. They didn't, like I said, they're not paying attention to you, so you're gonna get a free shot in.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, all right, so you're shooting the one that shot the lock, which would be this guy right here.
Yep.
Fire away. You're 17 and under.
That is a 16.
Okay.
This guy. And he turns
Okay.
to look at you. You hit him, but he turns.
Oh boy, that's not good. I'm gonna look behind me to see if anyone showed up yet. Be like, oh,
And you're noticing that he has an android body.
Oh.
That's fucking sick. Oh man.
And everybody else, as they heard that, are all turning.
Oh.
So now it's time, and then by this time, you're showing up on your bike. So you guys are showing up. All right, so it's time to roll for initiative.
Alrighty. Let's use you. I haven't rolled this d4 at all today. Please, d4. That's 3. 3 is good. 3 is higher than 1 or 2.
Okay, so you're at a 3.
Yeah.
Okay. You roll my initiative. That is a 7 for me.
7 for you. I'll roll for Honeysuckle. Oh, 7 for Honeysuckle.
Alright, there we go. 7 pixels cameras.
4. 4. 5. Ooh. Well, this guy's inside, so we don't have to worry about him. Alright, so we're going to go. There's a 3-way tie for first place. So we're going to have Honeysuckle and Despro. You guys are first, along with Cannon Mouth.
Alright, Cannon Mouth.
Yep.
Cannon Mouth.
If you remember, he was the one that killed the doctor.
That's right.
That's Cannon Mouth right there. So. And he is going to scream towards you at the same time you're doing whatever you're doing. And Honeysuckle, what do you want Honeysuckle to do? You need the sheep?
Yeah. That'll probably be easier.
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause I know she likes her boomerang, so if she's within range, I'm assuming she's gonna use that. I don't know if it costs anything.
No, it doesn't cost anything.
Okay. So yeah, I guess let's throw that boomerang, that knife boomerang that comes back.
Alright. So who's throwing the boomerang at?
The guy's walking forward.
Okay.
Grapple. It's a special weapon, I'm assuming?
It should be the look under heightened expertise.
Okay. Tongue sword, specialized stagger boomerang. Okay. So I know this is +8, but I rolled a 12. Do I add?
You couldn't roll anything but a 20. You can roll anything except a 20.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a 12, so that's
okay.
And I think it's a D8 +1. Is that the damage for the boomerang?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. 10.
D8, roll in. That is 6 + 1, so that's 7.
So that is a 10. What do they have? One moment, please. Little Jeopardy music would work right about now.
Yeah. But how does it go? That would dun 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 dun.
Okay. Alright, so saves. Got it. Alright, -10. And he hit. So he's screaming and he hits you with Sonic Blast, which is 1d12 of damage.
Oof.
Yikes!
Oof. D12. Ooh.
That's a chunky die.
Yeah. Oh man.
It affected 6 on you, but don't forget you got regeneration. So at the same time, what are you doing?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Did you get your shot off that time, whatever you're going to do?
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is, I was gonna run up and do 2 hits on him. Do a 1-2 punch.
Alrighty. So roll twice.
Okay. First one is a 10.
And I believe you were...
And second one is a 1.
Ooh, roll a 1 again.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's a 12.
Ah, could have used another 1 on that one. Alright. So 17 and under to punch.
Yep.
You hit him twice.
The same dude, right?
So
Twice.
2 6D dice plus 2.
Alright, so
Ooh,
2d6s.
wait. And I believe, since you're moving fast, did I put it on this sheet?
You create a sonic boom.
Should add a little bit more to hitting and speed.
Okay.
A little momentum hit. And I thought I wrote it down. Apparently I didn't.
Let me see. It was in one of our messages.
Damage. Oh, I know what it is. Hold on. Super speed. I remember.
Let's see. Super speed, get an extra 1d6 plus 1 damage along with your 1d6.
So that's three 6-sided dice plus, no, 4 6-sided dice plus 4 because you get 1 extra for each punch.
Okay, so I rolled 9 so far, so it's 11, 17. That's 20 total. Goodness.
20 total?
21 total.
Close the book.
Yep, that would have put me
Literally, I literally sprinted this guy like I'm about to hit a wall of death.
Come on now, I just had it with me. Unless I put it in here. Which I did.
Ooh, right here.
Not.
Oh, never mind. So, how
Pow,
fast
you hit him.
Did you go? Got the sound barrier there?
I probably busted the
No,
sound
you're
barrier.
like you're about half of a Mach 1.
Okay.
0.46 Mach.
New superhero name. Half of a Mach.
Half of a Mach.
Half a Mach. Half a Mach.
Half a Mach.
So
Like,
I
literally,
get-
as I'm like preparing to dead sprint, like I put my 1 foot like
There you
back
are.
to get ready to
All right.
go on sprint. You see like the earth just
So how much you took off?
21.
1.
Oh no!
And we can throw in knockback too. So since he had 11, that's 9 inches times 5, 45 feet.
Nice.
Wow.
You just wiped him out. Okay, so the other person who was a 7, that was Honeysuckle.
Yeah.
And she threw
The
at
boomerang. It was at him, but that already calculated. If he's dead.
Not dead, he's out.
Okay. Well, I guess second throw would be throwing the boomerang at the armor person.
Look, you could have thrown it at that guy too. Cut him up at the same time. But you want to go for the other guy?
Yeah, because that's what I said.
And what did you roll?
It was, I think 12 or 13.
Okay, you hit.
Yeah, and then it was a 6, I believe, for damage.
Okay.
I know he has armor on, so.
Yeah, so I mean, just body power.
Yeah, he's testing the waters to see if he can be damaged by like.
Kind of sliced the skin a little bit, but nothing bleeding or anything like that. So next up will be.
As he catches the boomerang, he's gonna go. Looks like he needs his armor squished.
Okay.
Okay.
Just gonna slowly look at you and be like, I thought no killing.
Well,
you don't know if you killed him or not. All you know is he's down there.
Yeah.
You get punched through
Okay.
a mountain, you just pass
So
out.
this guy pulls out his pistol and fires a disintegrating ray at the girl.
Oh.
And all of a sudden the ray goes right, and just before it hits her, it just spreads out because she has a force field on it. It just goes around.
Nice.
Good.
So now at the same time, this guy notices you and what the hell's that? Fires a disintegrating ray at you.
Okay.
And it hits you.
Ooh.
But
Boots.
disintegrating rays don't affect invulnerability.
Oh.
So now you just discovered that you're invulnerable.
Yeah. That's let me write that down.
And meanwhile, this guy, who's called Gutter,
Oh, what does he do?
I described him to you already.
Yep.
Okay.
Little band viper.
He sends the rats.
Oh no.
About 27 of them running towards Honeysuckle.
Oh no.
Oh God.
So.
IRL, if I saw 27 rats run at me, I would be very terrified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I didn't have any superpowers,
They're all moving
100%.
towards him. Crane, you're up.
Okay.
You see 27 rats running this way towards Honeysuckle.
He has it.
Huh? Okay.
Like he has it. I guess my intention is I'm going inside that building because I don't want that person inside touching the spear or whatever. So,
using your gravity well, or
I says ground 14. So can I?
14 inches. That's in one movement.
Oh.
That's 70 feet you can cover. So like you just.
So yeah. So I'm running in.
All right.
Busting the door or whatever. There's I'm not gonna sit there and open and just grabbing and moving.
And you're seeing the doctor.
Okay.
Better yet. You're a better doctor than that. and he has that SEAL type guy. He's clutching the spear, and the other guy's kind of like being very cautious, trying to approach you and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm just going in, and I'm gonna. I'll use my gravity well to decrease the man's gravity, just push him to the ceiling.
Okay. Roll.
All right. That so it costs 2 to use instead of 1.
So what do you have to use for your gravity? What's your agility or?
I didn't roll anything previously.
Because you didn't.
Because it was just on me, but I don't know.
This one you have to roll for decrease.
Yeah, I was decreasing his gravity, but I rolled an 18, so I'm pretty sure I did not do it.
Yeah, because you have to roll.
Is it?
You roll successfully. Oh, okay. Your decrease roll. So I said it's what? It's versus the target's roll, mass roll. So if the gravity rolls and exceeds, so you have to your gravity roll. What do you have to roll for that? I think you have to roll your agility or intelligence. And then I roll his mass against that. And then if you got a higher dice than his, it worked.
Okay, so higher is good this time.
Higher is good, right?
Okay,
but But first I have to see what you have to, yeah, exactly. Because gravity right here. Gravity right there. There you are. Decrease. Your EN, your endurance.
Endurance, okay. So roll. My endurance is 14, same as 11, under 11, I believe.
Okay.
I rolled an 18.
All right, so that means his mass is. Yeah, these are old rules, so I have to kind of modify them. How much does he weigh? 290 pounds. So that would be his mass. Here we go. 290. Well, now. I'll have to re-roll these guys on next time we play, so that way I can know for sure what they are.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I need. So he's a male, so I'm going to roll 5 of these, 5 four-sided dice.
Okay.
So good thing you rolled an 18.
Yeah, I was like, I rolled so high, no!
So I'd have to roll all 4s in order to beat
Okay.
7 and 10. What are we going to put here?
There are tokens for flying if you want to do.
Here.
Yeah. Under here, you'll see flying.
Oh.
There's like an actual like. I'll get that.
Oops.
No problem.
My bad.
There should be one that says flying.
Flight.
Yeah. And there's a little thing you can use.
Okay, that's what we use. And he's pinned against the cedar.
Okay. Lovely.
And then Dr. Capek's like, holy shit.
I'm gonna look at Dr. Capex. My life is not in danger. I am not allowed to kill him.
Smart move. All right,
Yeah, that's my turn.
So then it becomes Necroscope. And what does he do? What does our other guests do, Johnny? What prizes do we have for them?
Beyond door number 1, Necroscope has.
There he is. And he
You
has
want a brand new car?
magical spells. Can't do that. Okay. He'll do that.
He's doing that one.
And he'll have to, since he doesn't have 4 people to shoot at, since one of you guys left. Yes. 3 would be Honeysuckle.
Honeysuckle, no.
So he sits there and
boom, boom, boom.
And we got to roll. 14 and under, 17. He misses.
Oh. Good.
So that means Sarade gets to make her move. Get away from me.
Just get away.
Get away from me.
Don't even bother.
There she be.
I'm so glad I have that defensive move because I just have death touches. So like, I'm glad I can do something different.
Seems like there's only one of them that has. Nope, not you either. That was my turn. So, I want to go after that person. Throws a dagger at him.
Okay.
And it misses. Hits the house. So now, once again, re-roll.
Alright.
Okay. So, 4.
Do you need to roll for Honeysuckle?
You can. She's a.
She's 6 plus 1?
Yeah.
Dice. Well, that's pretty good.
Huh?
Also, there's less things for you to roll. She rolled pretty good. That was a 6 on her end.
So, 6 total?
Yeah. 5 plus 1. 6.
Alright, so.
I got 3. Which is pretty high for me.
Alright, and then this guy got a 3. Gutter. And then Cyclone. Ooh. And Mimpri. Whatever you say it. Okay, and Despro, what are you? And Crane, what were you?
I got a 3.
Sorry, what were we rolling again?
Initiative all over again.
Initiative.
Initiative?
I have a 9.
Huh?
Oh, good.
A 9?
I mean, yes.
Nice.
You're up first.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Well. Staring at the... I'm looking at the Twitch to see where I'm at on the...
Yeah, you got, right here, you got 27 rats running towards Honeysuckle.
Okay.
Crane went inside the house.
Alright.
This Rose.
Yeah, and Sarade is there, and then you got the 4 villains in front of you.
And then you're there.
Alright. Well, I don't think I can use my magnetism on rats very well.
Rats are oddly magnetic. Didn't you know?
Today we learned rats are magnetic. Alright, and when was one of them still the android guy?
Yeah.
That I tried? Okay,
Yes.
okay.
This guy right there.
And the android guy, Bate.
Okay. I think I want to look at my...
This is cops coming after us.
Cops are driving around all over the place. The dome and the thunderstorm.
Cops are all over the place.
Yep.
I think what I want to do, I want to see if I can use my magnetism
Okay.
to grab the android guy and then throw him into
The other
dude
android
next
guy?
to him.
There's 2 guys.
What?
There's 2 guys with android bodies.
Is this one? Which is the other one?
Side by side.
Okay.
And so could I grab two of them with both hands, or is that no? Or just one at a time?
You want to put one into the other, but then if
Yeah.
you're doing it super speed, you can move your hands fast. You can do two of them.
Okay, yeah, I'll do
You're
that.
not running fast, but you're moving your hands faster, so you're doing two actions.
Okay.
So roll both of them.
Alright, so first one. That's a 4.
Okay.
Second one.
This guy slams into
That's-
him,
That's a 15.
and your magnetism is what?
Let me look. My magnetism. It would be. Shoot.
The thing is, that's your.
Strength? No.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. I think your intelligence.
Yeah.
So you would. So anyway, this guy goes smashing into him.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So he would do. Where's the 12-sided dice? 12 damage onto that guy.
Dang.
And hit points, he's down a little bit, but he's still there.
Dang stuff. Well, armor also
All right.
helps.
So
Yeah.
next up will be the guy that just got magnetized here. So,
Okay.
so he's
Magnet mad.
he's pushing this guy off, so that's his move.
Okay.
And then 6, Honeysuckle.
Okay.
Got a whole bunch of rats running.
Yeah.
A bunch of rats.
The vines for her, for him. Sorry. Is it just one target at a
No,
time?
she can throw 16 of them out of her hands.
Okay.
So, I mean-
how many points does that take?
There should be an explanation of the powers.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Now another thing,
She
you
can
can
turn
also
sweet.
use to escape.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now that I did not know it was 16. Okay, 16 will use 1 point per. Okay, so let's turn invisible. And invisibility breaks when something happens to him or when he does something to somebody else. Right?
Actually, it uses the powers to turn back visible. If it just turns invisible,
Mm-hmm.
you know that they all kind of stop, kind of
Yeah.
kind of scatter a little bit, kind of looking around, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do to distract, and
Yeah.
then what's his movement? Ground 17. Oh, we're both just as fast, so that's
35 feet.
okay.
No, 17, actually more than that. It's 83 feet. 85
Going to
feet.
move here if he can behind
Invisible.
them. Yeah, he's gonna try to be behind, and then next turn is going to
All
attack.
right. So, tup. This guy got pushed away. He's turned around trying to figure out, and he sees this one's invisible. This one here.
Do the pew pew. Oops, sorry.
Really? He takes out his gun again.
Okay.
12 and under. 11.
That is 12 and under.
He just does 2 points of damage. So far, you had 4 points of damage knocked off of you so far. So once you rest, you get 2 points each turn.
Right.
Really, I don't even think you get a turn. I think you can just do it immediately. Let's see. Regeneration.
It says like 2 points per.
Can regenerate power points rather than hit points. And okay, hit regeneration control heal damage points more rapidly than normal. So,
I have to specify on the damage type though.
regeneration usually takes a turn.
Okay.
So you got to kind of like do nothing for that one turn.
Okay, yeah,
You only
two
lost
points
one.
per round.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so you got hit with that.
Alright.
So.
And how much damage is that?
2.
Okay, got it.
So that's 4 next. Okay, the old man. Now he's, going to try to put the spell on you.
The spell on you.
Here you be. 11 and under. He rolled a 13. So he tried to shoot a spell towards you and it missed you. And got all the rats, and all the rats roll over and fall asleep.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so 3. Crane.
Hi, that's me.
Oh, you're here. You're inside the house.
Yeah. I'm gonna look towards the man, the doctor. Do you need me to handle that? Like hand my hand for the spear, or do you have it?
He says, "What am I going to do? I mean, how long is that guy going to be up on the roof?"
Well, I'm gonna walk outside and controlling the gravity well. Can I move him with me?
He said, "Huh?
Can I move him with my gravity well?"
Not really.
Okay, he's just pinned up there. Yeah. Okay.
He says, so he's just like, maybe.
It's Crane, so yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
He tosses you the spear, and you poke him. And what's your hand to hand? Hand to hand of D6 plus 1.
Plus 1, yeah.
Plus your cool rating, which is 10. So D6 plus 10.
Oh my.
Ooh, and okay, so yeah, plus 5 to hit, so don't roll a 20.
Okay, let's not roll a 20. That's a 2.
Okay, so D6 plus 10.
So that's 11.
11 points, and he is just screaming bloody murder, and just seeing all the, just sparks and all this type of flash and stuff like that. And these guys automatically like, whoa. We know what that is.
I'm gonna look towards the gentleman that's on the roof, and I'm gonna ask him, "Is my life in danger?"
And then the doctor goes, "Yeah, it is."
And I'm allowed to kill.
I'll write in my report that you did it the right way.
That's the end of my turn, I guess, unless I can do anything else, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay. All right, so now Cannonmouth, he's out. So we go to Gutter, and Gutter's like, "No!
My babies!
My children!"
Who could have foreseen this for my children?
Who would have known that the rats would have...
The rats?
Takes out his knife.
Okay.
Oh god! Shit, that escalated! He's like, "No, my babies, now I must murder in their name."
Knife out.
And he's throwing it at Despro.
Okay.
And he hits.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
But it's not a big knife.
I mean, it's not.
One four-sided dice divided by 2.
Okay.
So 1 point of damage.
Truly believe like he aimed to throw it at my head and it just hits into the head part and just kind of sinks slowly down.
That freaks him out.
Are these like
you just hear, "Ow."
That hurted.
My eyeball.
My good lord, all ruined for her.
Oh. Okay.
So then she looks at Gutter kind of raises her hand, and you can see that she's kind of looking into him and stuff like that. She goes, anybody got a cat?
Meow.
Yeah.
Can you manipulate your body at all? Can you put cat ears on?
What do you say? Roll for initiative.
Let's do it. D4 for me. D6 for her. Oh wow. Honeysuckle got a 7. 6 plus 1. Man, I'm rolling.
It's not being like this because I also got a 7.
Oh, nice, good. I got a 2.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I got the Spear of Destiny over here.
Okay, Honeysuckle's a 7.
Honeysuckle, yeah.
And Crane?
2.
And Dyspro? Initiative?
7.
7?
Yes.
Well, you and Honeysuckle are first.
Okay. Honeysuckle is going to do her 4 vines. So that's 4 points. Each one at arm, leg and leg.
All right.
And then goes visible again. I have to roll. Excuse me. Anything for that?
That would be what is agility.
Agility. Okay. Okay, that's a 9.
And yep, you got him.
Okay, cool.
So he's all
tangled. Yeah.
holding on to him, stuff like that, and then.
Because the vines are concentrated in one central area, right? It's not like I can vines here, 5 feet over here, 10 feet over there.
Yeah, well, I mean, vines. She can make 16 vines.
Okay, but
so she got 10 fingers. She got her palms. Got her wrists.
Oh, okay. All right. So my question, I guess, is, could Honeysuckle we're using the 4 over here, but could they have used in 4, 4, 4? I don't think so, right?
That'd be 4 turns.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
She can hold one and then, got 4 out of this hand to hold him.
Yeah,
she got the other.
That makes sense.
That'll be next turn.
Cool. Okay, so yeah.
So that would make Despero. What are you doing?
Yes.
So you see that Honeysuckle already got Gutter. He's all tied up. He can't get out.
He's all tied up. All right. All right. Then I guess I'm gonna do the same move I did before and grab the metallic guys and throw them.
Nice.
So you're gonna do 2 of them, ram them into each other again.
Throw them at each other.
All right, go for it. Roll twice.
That's a 14. That is an 11.
Huh? 14.
14 and 11.
Okay, so you both slammed them both into each other.
Yes.
Excellent.
So that's about.
Doctor said no killing.
Okay, one guy suffers 3 points. The other guy suffers 15 points.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
He's still conscious, but boy, he's just a little silly.
You know who Despero reminds me of? Like a really, really lazy Carnage. Or Venom.
Well, that's what the motivation is for
okay.
Carnage.
That makes sense. Yeah, okay, cool.
Alright, so now Cyclone. And it's Cyclone, not written like CY, it's PSY clones.
Okay.
Pushes him off again for his turn. They're getting,
okay.
Or the android's getting angry. So, we go to now the guy he pushed off. And he's kind of like, he notices there that what's going on. So he fires his disintegrating at the vines.
Okay.
And missed.
Whew. Good.
Which now comes to Crane.
Oh, great.
You stabbed him and he
Yeah.
screamed, but he's still alive.
I'm gonna let go of the gravity well so he falls.
Okay.
And stab him again. I don't know if there's fall damage or anything in this game, but that's what he's doing.
We'll say that he fell, and he weighs 290 pounds, so hitting the ground at 290 from the ceiling, get 240 is not going to feel too good.
Yeah.
So we're going to say he got 1 point of damage from falling, and then you're going to stab him again?
Yeah. That's a 12, so that's not a 20.
Okay.
And that's a D6 plus 10.
Plus 10.
So 14.
So that's 15 points off of him.
These guys are tough.
Yeah, well. He's screaming bloody murder again, and they all kind of turn and look.
As I stab him again, because it's crane, so it's just like stab gently, move the blade inside, move out.
Right.
I'm gonna look at the guy on the floor now. I'm like, it'd be easiest if you just die.
Oh my god.
He's still kicking.
All right.
So now
You to mark off.
it
that.
goes to Gutter. He can't do anything, so it goes to this guy that you're stabbing.
Well, that's not me. That's Honey. Say.
And he's just trying to claw you and stuff like that, but you got him at bay, so he can't do much of anything. So, and then now it leaves it down to Necro,
Okay.
who's turning to Honeysuckle.
Ugh.
Takes out a black candle
Okay.
and lights it. And that was his turn.
He menacingly lights a candle.
So now, you know, Samurai comes running over to him, throws a punch at him. 1. Slugs him. 1d4. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is it possible?
Could it even be?
Almost.
Could he?
He has 3 hit points. She hits him with 2.
Oh,
Bam!
Ah.
So he staggers back and drops the candle.
Oh man.
And a reroll.
Let's do it. All right. It's a D4 for me. That's a 1. That's not gonna be good. And
That's another 7.
good. Honeysuckle got 5, and
Okay.
Crane got 1.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Sorry guys, in the bottom of the initiative.
Gutters can't do anything.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Despro, you're first.
Oh, God. I keep being first. It's like I'm fast or something.
Wow, who would have wondered?
Who would have thunk it?
Who could have thunk it?
Yes. Alright.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna run up on. Hello. I'm gonna run up on the. You know what? I'll help her out.
What?
The guy that she just punched. I'll go and I'll punch him.
Okay.
Oh boy. You going at full speed or just?
No, I won't. I think
You're just putting an arm out and clotheslining him.
would be enough to get him down.
Okay, so it'd be roll.
All right. Ah, 16.
Ooh, what's that?
You missed. Okay.
Yeah.
This guy turns around, puts his hands out, and draws him and him in. All right.
Oh.
And disappear.
Ah, okay. Alright. Dang. I don't know that, but alright.
He just disappeared. So now you got one unconscious, one on the floor, you're stabbing. You know. He says, give him an option. Does he want to surrender?
I'm going to look at him and say, do you want to live or die?
He's growling and snarling and slobbering and wants to get at you real bad.
Okay. I'm sure he'll have a chance. I'm gonna look at the doctor. I don't understand what language that is. I will knock him unconscious now. I'm gonna, whenever it's my turn, I'm gonna attempt to kick him in the face as he's on the ground, and just do a slight curb stomp and try to knock him out.
A slight curb stomp.
This is a slight curb stomp. You know.
I would love to see a slight curb stomp.
No, it's just gently.
Just very gently press him into the curb.
Yeah. Oh.
Just gently tap him on the ground.
He goes, his flippers go out like this.
Okay. Oh. That's like my foot's like against his face.
So like you hold the spear of that, the doctor gets some duct tape and starts wrapping around the snout and stuff like that, because he looks like a seal.
Yeah.
And we're going to stop it right there.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
There's still the storm, the dome is still out there.
Storm is still there, there's still a storm, but now you got three prisoners.
Yeah.
And
look at that, we didn't technically
we have
and the spear.
Yeah, and we have the spear.
But we ain't nowhere near finished at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed our show tonight. Our heroes are still kicking. Did much better this time than last time. Amazing what experience can do.
Yeah.
But we will be back in 2 weeks.
Yes.
I appreciate you joining us, and give us a comment here and there. Don't forget to buy my book, Survivors of the Mutant Dawn. And we will see you in 2 weeks. So, Dickie and Jesus and my little firstborn Vic. Adios, folks. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.